Yeah. What's up? What is up, my Kansas City people? My Kansas City people. What is up? How y'all doing? This boy Wakamar, and you are tuned in to another episode of the Wild Card Chief, a podcast dedicated strictly for our beloved Kansas City Chiefs. It's Chiefs or Die, baby. Kansas City, my city, love my city. Shout out to the big homie, Cornell Gorman. Shout out to the Chiefs or Die page. Man, we here. We made it, y'all. We made it. It's Thursday, right before the kickoff of Buffalo and LA Rams. I will give my predictions for those in the other games later in the show. But here we are, another episode of Wild Card Chief, episode 4, and we got to talk about our beloved Chiefs because 4:25 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You will see our beloved Kansas City Chiefs favored by 6 to take on the Arizona Cardinals, 4:25 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I cannot wait. But we must give our 5 keys to victory, dog. And here is just a few of them. And I just got to be honest, yo. We just got to keep it real. Here is our key to victory. Our Kansas City Chiefs key to victory. Here's number 1. Take advantage of a messy team. Boy, the Arizona Cardinals are just messy. They a hot mess right now. First, you give Kyler Murray the big contract, and then you had the whole media blowout of the homework clause. Pretty much, that's what it was. Making sure that the grown man does his homework. Make sure you film study. And then you take it back and expect there wasn't no type of damage that you've done. Not to mention, you've already had the issues with Kyler Murray pretty much deleting his Twitter and all that stuff, scrubbing it clean after the playoff loss that he played very badly in. You got your starter, your one of your key offensive weapons in DeAndre Hopkins getting popped for performance enhancing drugs and missing 6 games, and you got to rest with Hollywood Brown getting, was it, criminal speeding. You had your running back coach had a domestic violence situation. I mean, look left and right. The Cardinals being if I didn't know no better, I swear the Cardinals are hiding under some Raiders uniforms. I don't know what's going on. I mean, the Cardinals are just being in the news left and right just for something not positive. And they are a hot mess. And this is what happens when you have a team like the Cardinals who the past couple of years been starting the season hot and ended up cooling off. Well, let's take a look at the Cardinals and understand that without Kyler Murray's top target in DeAndre Hopkins, there are some injury things too. We'll get into that in later on in these keys to victory. But look at their schedule. Obviously, open up against the Chiefs, Raiders, Rams, Panthers, Eagles, Seahawks. So those are your first 6 games without DeAndre Hopkins. Pretty much the Panthers are, well, they played the Cardinals tough, but that's probably that in the Seahawks might be the only games that you can say that you might have a chance with the Cardinals without DeAndre Hopkins, top target. And I just think the Arizona Cardinals is just a hot mess, so take advantage of it. Because usually when you have a hot mess situation, a lot of stuff that happens plays out in the media doesn't usually bode so well for the actual construction of this team in the locker room. So, hot mess, take advantage of it, Chiefs. Key to victory number 2 for our beloved Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes and the offense must take advantage and attack this weak secondary. Yes, this secondary is weak. You know how I know this secondary is weak? Well, the fact that you have to go out and get Trayvon Mullins Jr. from the Las Vegas Raiders, who was already part of a very horrendous secondary in Las Vegas, and you add him to your team, then that means that you are absolutely desperate of trying to find some type of answer in your secondary. And guess what? The Raiders can't keep any picks. So the fact that you are picking up a Raiders trash from their secondary just gives me all the ammunition I need to know that your secondary is basura, hot garbage. Straight booty juice. And so you look at this Kansas City offense, and I'm telling you, it's going to be something fantastic this year, despite what these experts say. You know, they got to talk about something, okay? Let's just call it what it is. Patrick Mahomes has anyone on this roster that can go off in any moment. I like the little joke he said. Sorry, fantasy owners. You better make sure you pick the right Chiefs wide receiver for each week. You never know. And when you got the confidence of your wide receivers saying the same thing, that lets me know that look out. Arizona Cardinals is about to be bombs over Buddah. Yeah, y'all in trouble. Key to victory number 3. Although that secondary is weak, there are some bright spots on that defense. Isaiah Simmons and Buddah Baker. Buddah Baker is a safety, young safety, about 26. Isaiah Simmons, one of those fast linebackers, came out of Clemson. He's 24. And those 2 guys are the studs on that Arizona defense. So you must find them guys at all times. Find them and find a way to neutralize the impact on the game. You just got to find them and make sure Pat needs him. Hey, he needs to mark him out. Call them by their jersey number, mark them out, and must know where they at all times because those two guys are studs. Isaiah Simmons is a fast linebacker, can cover, but he ain't scared to put the wood and lay out. Buddah Baker is a hard-hitting safety, and he can cover as well. He's the total opposite of Jamal Adams. That's an inside joke here at ILW Network. Don't worry. But find those two. Other than those two, there's not a lot on that Arizona defense that really scares me. No more Chandler Jones. J.J. Watt is getting up there in age. Which brings me to my next point because J.J. Watt is part of that injuries that are happening to the Arizona Cardinals. A lot of players questionable. Marcus Golden, starting linebacker, questionable. The aforementioned J.J. Watt, questionable. And guess what? I mean, let's be real. J.J. Watt needs to sit it down. I'm just saying. Hurt a lot. You've had your moments where you were great. One of the most feared pass rushers in the game, but your body is absolutely failing you. Can't stay healthy. And not to mention, another weapon that Kyler Murray likes to get the ball to is tight end Zach Ertz. He is questionable. Now, when you got three people who are going to, normally would see a lot of playing time for your squad, and they are not coming in 100% healthy, take advantage of it, Kansas City. I would run a little bit more towards J.J. Watt if he happens to play. See how injured you really are. And if Zach Ertz is really hurt, you got to give him some good tackles, some rough tackles, and see how hurt you really are. But take advantage of it. And the Chiefs come in relatively very healthy. Although we knew about Blake Bell in the hip, we knew about Lucas Niang back in August. I'm being on the PUP list, so we understand as fans of our beloved Kansas City Chiefs that they are really coming into this matchup very, very, very healthy. And my fifth and final reason why our beloved Kansas City Chiefs will win over the Arizona Cardinals, well, let's just be serious for a second. You see all these experts and these talking heads keep wanting to crown another quarterback saying he's better than Mahomes. You keep hearing the media want to crown another winner in the division that this Kansas City Chiefs team has been dominating for the last 6 years with championship after championship after championship after championship after championship and after dang championship. Division titles in the AFC West. You keep hearing about, once again, we've heard it all before. The Los Angeles Chargers are the team to beat. Justin Herbert is just a stud. He's on Mahomes' level and can't make the playoffs. And oh my God, Derek Carr is back with his buddy Devontae Adams and has Darren Waller and Hunter Renfrow and they ain't got a defense that can't stop a nosebleed. Worse than Kansas City Chiefs defense. I bet you that. Oh my gosh, you don't know. Come on, Broncos country, let's ride. Broncos country, let's ride. Man, get out of here with that. Let's ride. We'll ride your asses back to the bottom of the division because Denver ain't got a chance because they ain't done nothing comparable to beating the Kansas City Chiefs in the last 7 years. Last time they beat the Kansas City Chiefs, it was damn near Peyton Manning still playing. I'm talking about the Denver Broncos. Oh, we got Russell Wilson. Well, you already lost Tim Patrick. That's a big blow. Jury's still out on Jerry Jeudy. Yeah, the hype is there, and you say the potential's there, but I ain't seen nothing come full circle. Cortland Sutton can't, whether he's either hurt or not living up to his quote-unquote potential. Only really threat that really scares me so much from Denver is Javonte Williams. Good running back. Had a great rookie season last year. Other than that, I keep hearing these media talking heads. The Colin Cowherds, the Stephen A's, the Skip Baylesses, the whoever you want to come and spew some, the Bart Scott, who's been talking real reckless. And you played football, so that fact that you played football and you keep coming with these reckless, outrageous takes on the Kansas City Chiefs lets me know and pretty much puts how good were you really in the NFL if you are having these ridiculous takes and you play the NFL. But these media talking jive turkeys keep talking that yip yap about the Kansas City Chiefs, and in order to be the man, you gotta beat the man, and damn it, the Kansas City Chiefs being that team to beat. And they will do it again, as in being that team to beat. They are the standard in the AFC, and so all those talking heads can take that and they pipe and smoke it. But you're fueling this Chiefs team, and you got a lot of people that are motivated and have something to play for. Frank Clark has a lot to play for this year. Patrick Mahomes has a lot to play for this year. Oh, he does. He has to shut these media people up about, oh, Tyreek Hill is no longer there. You're not going to be the same. Okay. I can make a case that I think the Kansas City Chiefs wide receiving core could possibly do what that offense used to do plus more. I think it'll be a more evolved offense. But what do I know? I'm just a podcaster that loves my Kansas City Chiefs. Hey, y'all know the deal. Hey, this is my final score prediction right here. KC 31, Arizona 17. Oh, here's the rest of my predictions. All right, y'all. We out. Until next time, we gonna come back and see how that prediction holds on our beloved Kansas City Chiefs. The Wild Card Chief, Wild Card Mark, is out. Peace and love.